to hear about my mama being born.
What else you want to hear?
About when you had my mommy.
The day I was born. Tell the day I was born.
Oh. Okay, I had labor pains the night before. Well, I think, just a little contraction, it really wasn't labor pains. So I walked the floor quite a bit. And I said, I'm not going to the hospital like I was Darlene be up as I've been else before I have them. So I had an appointment with the doctor that day. So I packed my suitcase ready to, I figured he would send me to the hospital. So Dr. Lord said, well, how you doing? And I said, well, I had all these funny backache and little pains during the night. And he said, well, if it was labor, we'll find out pretty quick. I said, you will? How? He gave me a shot of something in my arm. And that started the labor back up.
You don't know what, I guess.
I don't remember what it was. So then he said, go on to the hospital. And he gave me a note to carry, that he was sending me. And the damn nurse was so mean, she said, then they would shave you down there. She said, I just feel like shaving the darn thing off. And I said to her,
I remember you telling me that before.
I said, well, go
I was
ahead.
glad that they didn't do that.
I said, go ahead and try, is what I said. And then she said,
why would she say that to somebody that's going into labor? I mean,
and then also she had said, I guess while you're in here, being a weekend holiday, they didn't want all this work.
Because I was born, because it was Labor Day. I mean, Memorial Day.
Yeah. She said, your husband's probably didn't have to miss work or something like that. And I started saying, well, hell, he didn't work on Saturday anyway. But I didn't say, well, anyway, when she said about shaving it out, listen, Dr. Lord was coming.
I would have told her that nurse.
Dr. Lord heard her.
Oh, did he? She
He
get
come
trouble?
in there, and time he walked in before he said anything to me, he jerked her. He said, here, you come with me. Took her right by the arm and let her right out, and he got her fired.
Oh, my Lord.
Because I said to him later, I said, what happens to that nurse? And so he said, she has no business being around any of y'all like that.
No, that's so
He
awful
said, you
thing to
shouldn't
say.
let her talk to you like that.
How could you stop it? You're laying there.
Yeah.
Getting shaved.
I know what you're going to say. You evil person, stop. Because
So I don't think I went into the hospital for probably 11 or something.
you always told me you picked strawberries that morning.
Yeah.
So you felt like you were in labor the night before and then got up and picked strawberries. Didn't want them strawberries to go bad. Because strawberries can go bad if you don't pick them soon.
Yeah, I think I picked strawberries early. And your father was, he was up in Fredericksburg with the National Guard for the parade.
Oh.
So, getting ready for the parade or something, but he wasn't there anyway. So later on that night.
But the 30th was Memorial Day, so
Yeah.
the 31st, but it was a Saturday. They might have had the parade on the Saturday since it was so close. Now they.
What do you remember about me being born?
Oh, well, Trina called me from the hospital saying that she had carried you. And so anyway, I said, well, maybe I won't go down right away. And then Alice called me, dear little sweet thing, and she said, I'll go with you.
Because she wanted to be there.
Yeah. And meet me at Carmel Church, and we'll go from there. And so when you hadn't had all of your classes, Mars classes, and
No, because Heather came early.
I think Kenny was in there telling you to take shot, get the shot, you know. He won, and y'all were arguing. The nurse came out and she says, I want the grandmother to come in here and settle something. Alice jumped up.
Ran in there.
And I said, well, you're not the darn grandmother to be. I'm the one. Yeah, she jumped up and so running there. So I went and told the nurse that y'all hadn't had that many classes. And so I said to Kenny, you go over for a while. So she sent him out. I think he went out and probably had a cigarette or something, you know.
Oh yeah.
And I was staying there with you for a while.
I think didn't Alice talk to? I don't know. I remember Alice talked to. Maybe you came in and talked to me, and maybe Alice talked to Kenny. I don't know. That's what I remember. But
Remember what?